Good morning, everyone. We are back on trail. This is day 5 of the Smokies. I think it's day 5. Anyway, we're just heading up to Klingman's Dome, or as it's now called, Kauai or Kauai. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. The Cherokees petitioned to get it renamed back to its original name, but still known as Klingman's Dome to many. It is the highest point on the Appalachian Trail at over 6,000 feet. So right now we're just walking through this beautiful forest. And yeah, the sun is out. It's getting out. I would have liked to have caught a sunrise on the top, but a little chilly out this morning. I got down to like 39 last night, 38, something like that. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. We also are gonna hit the 200-mile mark on the Appalachian Trail. So that'll be 200 miles we have officially hiked. I am gonna be going into town, unfortunately, Gatlinburg. I thought about trying to hitch the Cherokee, but Gatlinburg's, not far. It's a little bit easier of a hitch. Plus, I have a free shuttle, so I can get right back on trail tomorrow morning. I have to charge up my stuff. It's not going to last until the end of the Smokies and the hostel. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to go into town. But that'll give me a chance to post videos, catch everybody up. I've had 0 service on my phone for the past couple days. I was able to get a message out to my mom and just a couple of my sister, not many though. But so yeah, this is what we're doing. And we got, that's the new name of it. And it says 2.2. So we're gonna knock out this 2.2 and see if we can get some great views, because it is a beautiful day out so far. All right, guys, catch up with you in a bit. Guys, I cannot get over this forest. I mean, it smells like Christmas up here. Now I see why people say when you hit certain parts of the Smokies, it's almost like something out of a book, like a fairy tale forest. Well, they're not wrong. I'm glad the fog lifted so I could actually see this, because it is gorgeous. Nothing but the birds and the squirrels. I'm sure there's other things I just don't see. I wouldn't mind seeing some stuff, but as long as the bears are sleeping, we're good. It's been a little bit uphill, but then we get some even spots like this, which are nice. You can see it's still very muddy. Super muddy. Oh! And we almost fell. Holy shit, that was bad. That's why I just slipped right there. But we didn't fall. We caught ourselves. All right, I'm gonna put this phone up so that doesn't happen again. I'll catch up with y'all in a bit. Yeah, there's the trail. We got multiple blowdowns in the way. These are the fun things you get to do sometimes. It's like a little adventure in an adventure. Look at that gorgeous view. Got the clouds lower down. Absolutely beautiful this morning. All right, still got a mile to go. See you in a bit. Man, look at that view, guys. This is just from the parking lot of Klingman's Zone. Absolutely gorgeous. I can go over here and wait on this shuttle. Catch us a ride to Gatlinburg. Gotta charge up. So, catch up with y'all later. Good morning, everyone. We are back in Gatlinburg at the NOC, waiting for the free shuttle to come pick us up, take us back to trail. Not sure what we're going to get in yet today, going to Newfound Gap. Got Charlie's Bunion coming up, which is supposed to be really awesome to see. Had a great stay last night. My friend Becky, that I grew up with, she lives outside of Gatlinburg, so when I sent her a message, when I finally got cell reception asking, recommendations, where to stay, what to eat, she said, heck with that. She was like, I'm coming to pick you up. She brought me in, let me stay with her and her family. Went to dinner. They took me to run some errands, laundry, shower, everything. I mean, it was absolutely great. Becky, Manny, I can't thank you guys enough. It was great catching up. Sorry it was a short trip, but we got to keep pushing on. But thank you so much for everything. You guys were amazing. And they brought me back to Gatlinburg this morning. Had a little breakfast. And like I said, we're just at that OC now waiting for the free shuttle that they run to take us back. Won't put me back on trail till around noontime, maybe even 12:30. But you know, we'll see what we get, what we can do. But, you know, everything's just kind of going on. Traffic's starting to pick up. It was funny, I was walking around town yesterday waiting on them, and decided to go get a bite to eat at Trail Taco. Absolutely phenomenal. If you guys come here, they serve breakfast tacos all day, or burritos. They actually have a free burrito. It's called the 0-Day Burrito for the hikers. I didn't get it because I wanted a breakfast burrito, but still amazing that they do that for us. Definitely a tourist town. Pigeon Forge is blown up. It's just all tourist stuff. So glad I got to stay with some friends and hang out and get away from the hustle and bustle. It was nice and relaxing. So it was funny though, I was walking down Gatlinburg yesterday waiting on them, and I went to get, like I said, the food, and it was like I was a freak show out here. Here I am, this dirty, smelly hiker with, you know, this big old backpack walking down the street, and all the tourists, you know, they're looking at me, some taking pictures, probably thinking I'm homeless. In a way I kind of am, I guess. But it was pretty funny to see. You know, I just smiled and waved at them all. So yeah, I'm gonna be waiting on this shuttle. It'll be here hopefully within an hour, and we're gonna get back on trail. And only 33 miles left to the Smokies, guys. So I already got my mom setting up for me to stay at the hostel right as soon as you get out of the Smokies. A lot of people stay there. I got a couple of resupply packages coming, from one from my mom and one from my cousin Emily that I missed at Neil Gap way early on. So that'll be nice. And then we'll be pushing to Hot Springs, North Carolina after that, after a day of rest. So I definitely want to put in some miles. It's kind of hard because you have to stay at the shelters. So I kind of have to look. One of the shelters, it's the easiest one to get to mileage-wise, but it's almost a half a mile off the trail, so it's not really convenient. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes since we're getting a later start today. Might not get as many miles in today, and just have to wake up super early tomorrow and bust some miles out. Elevation gain doesn't look too bad. Looks like we got the hardest parts just getting out of Newfound Gap, which doesn't look like it's too terrible. And after that, it's looking pretty nice. A little bit of elevation gain here and there, some rolling hills, but and then the big descent down out of the Smokies into the hostel, which I'm fine with. I'm good on the downhills. So anyway, I'm just gonna hang out here at the NOC, wait for this shuttle, and I will catch up with y'all when we get back on trail. All right, see you.